Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. One interesting question which was posed to us in the comments down below sparked a conversation between me and Anand. And then we found out in the wider team, everyone's been asking this for quite a long time. So I thought I'd let Anand explain why this is so and why we advise this. The question was from Andrew SVR. How is it to trade in Infosys and Dr. Reddy's ADR? Is it wise to buy them in the US market? And further to that question, a lot of our friends have been asking us, why does Anand always recommend buying Infosys and Dr. Reddy in America compared to buying them in India? So I thought let Anand dive into this and explain a little bit further on the nuances of buying this.
Now, in my own portfolio abroad, American portfolio, there is a lot of Dr. Reddy and Infosys. Your stock is same wherever you buy it. You buy it in India or you buy it in America. The underlying value is the same. It's one area is one stock. So there's no difference. The stock represents what the market thinks of its value of the stock. At the current moment, in the American, I only look at the top 500 stocks. I am not yet deep into America. I'm, say, about 3 or 4 years into that game. So I look at the top 100, 200 stocks. Or you can say even I troll the S&P 500. And there are some stocks which I will never touch. So the universe in America is limited because my knowledge is limited. Because I have access only to Wall Street, Economist, and Financial Times. These talk about broad parameters, but don't give me in-depth stocks. I use software like Screener, but there I have to search for it. It does not give me stock market gossip. I have not yet got into the system of finding stock market gossip in US. Like I know the Indian market in and out because I've been reading it for 30 years. So my knowledge of American stocks is limited to the top 500 stocks. In the current market scenario, among the stocks which I like I bought Apple for 25 times earnings. And today Apple is at 40 times earnings or 45 times earnings. I bought Google very cheap. So, and Google is now very expensive. In case of the processor shares, I have some Nvidia, but Nvidia has shot up. I have Intel and I don't mind accumulating Intel. But Nvidia has gone through the roof. And because Nvidia went through the roof, what I'm worried is I'm not able to judge whether Nvidia has a big AI advantage. Whatever I'm reading in
Media.
the media I like, and I respected media, that is Financial Times, Washington, and Economist, the gap is not insurmountable. And already Samsung and TSMC, the Taiwanese company, are already telling me that their stocks have fallen. And they are saying next year global chip demand is going to fall. That is, there is no demand for chips. The pandemic, good news in the chips is done and dusted. It's over.
Yes.
And they are not receiving enough orders. Their factories are going to be empty. So Samsung has corrected, TSMC also has corrected. In the question of TSMC, I do not know I am not an expert, and that's what Buffett said. Buffett sold TSMC because he does not know what is going to happen between China and Taiwan. And China, Xi Jinping, the way he treated Hu Jintao right now.
Correct. The foreign.
No, the former president.
Sorry.
And the foreign minister also. He is becoming a kind of megalomaniac. So whether he will attack Taiwan or not, I do not know.
Correct.
Right. Even if he does something and TSMC's dips, that is not able to manufacture and sell from Taiwan for some reason, there is a blockade or something like that. I don't want to be caught because the company is fundamentally sound, but it is in a geographical location which is going to be
the geopolitical situation doesn't.
It's very fluid, so I do not want to put my money. I may be wrong, there'll be no fight, and then
the price will
go up, but I do not know. But TMC also has forecasted less demand. At the same time, Samsung is also correcting. So I'm nervous about Nvidia. And I'm also nervous about Intel, but Intel will turn around in a personal belief. Or my folly of going behind Grove. But now I think it will turn around. The new guy is very good. So this is my. So I am not able to decide on
These
chip
shares.
facts.
These are your primary shares which you're buying.
Yeah, this I am not able to trust. I do not know the FANG. I won't buy Facebook. Meta, I won't buy. I don't like Tesla. So I think that guy is unstable.
Correct.
The company may be great, but he's unstable. Like he did with the Twitter birds and put one X. Looks ugly. Right?
True.
And
And he
this-
wants everyone to, instead of calling tweeting, he wants it to call it Xing.
So I do not know what he will do to Tesla tomorrow. I rather buy BYD or I buy Tata's. I'm still long on Tata, but I am not long on BYD again because it's a China company.
Understood.
Now, having gone through all this, Coke is slightly too expensive, Procter and Gamble is too expensive. So I want predictable cash flows. And like John Templeton taught us, bull markets are born in pessimism and end in optimism. I think the markets are too optimistic. I may be wrong, but I'm not. I have no regrets if I don't buy it at this level.
True.
Then in this universe, I want to save myself. I want to get the double benefit of a dollar depreciation. Also, I want to buy a cheap stock. And I am accumulating an X number of US stocks. I have so much I have to buy US dollars.
So many dollars you want to
Keep
buy.
to diversify. So I should have so much dollars in my portfolio.
Correct.
In that, for me, it looks very cheap to own Infosys and own Dr. Reddy. I know the business because it's all Indian business. Every day I know what Nandan is doing or Satish Reddy is doing.
Correct.
So if I know this in and out, when I compare to rest of the this valuations I'm seeing there, it's very cheap.
True.
So Infosys cannot fall 50%.
True.
Reddy cannot fall 50%. But there's a possibility that Nvidia can fall 50%. So at times you tend to play with your pads and not with the bat.
True.
When people are around you and the ball is turning, you'd rather play with the pad rather than the bat.
True.
So this is the case where I'm playing with the pad, where I know I'm going to get the depreciation. I know I'm getting a good quality cheap. Whether I buy it in India, whether I buy it there, makes no difference on business wise. But I protect my dollar.
Correct. And you're investing in a horse which you know.
I know. If the price is correct in America, I'm sure this will also correct. But this will correct lesser than the
Other stocks.
other stocks. And I buy those stocks which I understand.
Okay.
Like I am also buying the Japanese stocks that Buffett buys. These are all very defensive because I want protection for the depreciation. Gold and dollar, more than in my portfolio, more for appreciation, are more a defensive portfolio.
Correct. Very true. And considering all market situations right now, it's a good hedge to have.
So my hedge, I'm more comfortable at this price, having my hedge in dollar position in Infosys and in Dr. Reddy rather than Apple and Amazon, though they may be better companies. Primarily, I say price is what you pay, value is what you get.
Correct.
This is the reason.
Correct. The current price
If you want more information, you can always write to us at info@anandsrinivasan.in. My team will reply to you.
I hope that answers your question on why currently Anand does recommend, if you are looking at investing in America, to look at Infosys and Dr. Reddy as an option, because the other stocks which he usually looks at, which is Apple and Nvidia and all of the others, seem currently too overpriced for his liking to invest. As he's always said, money is what you pay and value is what you get. It's not happening. So he says he'd rather invest in Infosys and Dr. Reddy because he knows these companies are Indian companies in essence, and he knows the news, he knows the owners, and as always, he can track them, and it's easy for him to see what's happening. It's not a black box for him. I hope this answers this question, which a lot of, if you've been wondering why Anand thinks investing in Indian companies in American stock market is an option, especially these two Indian companies.
Thank you for watching Dheeraj. If you like the content, hit the like button, write your comment, turn on the bell notification, and subscribe to our channel. If you have done all this above, recommend this channel to your friends and relatives and have them take a look. Once again, I thank you for your support for Beach. I am in Tokyo on work on the 5th of August 2023. I have a lot of following in Japan, Tokyo. Those who want to meet me in Tokyo on 5th August, kindly drop me an email on the address given below or contact us on WhatsApp there. My team would get in touch with you and facilitate the meeting. Once again, I thank you for your support for Be Rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.